Go Healthy Grandma here today to show you how I make raw vegan mango cream in 5 minutes. And we only have 5 ingredients. We have our ripe mangoes, or we think they are, lemon, agave, raw agave, coconut oil, salt. So the first step is to check out our mangoes. And when I decided to make mango cream today, I decided to do so because both of my mangoes feel soft, as if they are ready. The advantage of making mango cream out of mangoes is that when you open a mango, you're not quite sure what you're going to get. Both of these look different. One's green and red, and one's yellow and red, but they both feel about the same. So I'm thinking that they're about ready to go. Now, sometimes when you open mangoes, there's some brown parts inside. They're overripe. They can be underripe, and that's the advantage of making the mango cream out of them. Because once you cream it all together, of course you take off any brown part or whatever, even if it's underripe, you cream it all together, add your agave, and you've got a lovely pudding, is what I call it. Anyway, to open a mango is just what I just did. There's a big seed right in the flat part in the middle. It's a big flat seed. I took off both sides, okay? And then I end up with a half that looks like this. What I do with that is use my very sharp knife, and I kind of make little squares inside like that, okay? And then I can just take my big spoon and I'm going to put this in the blender. This mango actually looks perfect. This actually would be a good eating mango if you just wanted to eat it plain. But I already have in my mind I'm making mango cream and I'm bringing it to work because it's going to be less messy for me to eat at work as well. I'm just using my big spoon to slide this right out of the skin, like so. And there's one empty. We'll do one more. Again, I'm just cutting squares inside of here, like so. I don't know why I hold it up, but that's, to me, the easiest way to do it. And then again, I'm going to drop the mango in the blender using my big spoon. Okay. And one more. Sometimes you can get a little bit off of this piece right here by cutting along the edge and then scooping like this to get that little bit. But sometimes it's a lot of trouble for not much work. So you can put that in the compost. We'll do a second mango cream, so I'll have enough for 2 days at work. Second mango here. So you can see it's a pretty easy thing to do. Once you get in the habit of using mangoes, you'll find that you get pretty fast at this. Some mangoes can be stringy, and it kind of depends on the time of the year, the way that they, the country they came from. And that's another reason to make mango cream. Because when I open a mango and it's stringy, my grandson is not going to eat it. He's like, ew, ick. So, for little Blake, I can make my mango cream, and he's just happy to eat it like a pudding. So, there's all my mangoes in the Vitamix. Took a couple more minutes than I thought, but I guess I was talking. Okay, here we go. So now to make cream out of it, it's very simple. All we're going to do is squeeze a little lemon in. And it's just a little bit of lemon, not a lot. Maybe a tablespoon at best. Okay. And then we're going to add our agave. And no measuring really is necessary for this. It's just going to taste good. And I'm just going to add a squirt. If you wanted it super sweet, you could add more. But for me, just a little. And a pinch of salt. Just a pinch. And then all I'm going to add now, my last ingredient, is a tablespoon of coconut oil. Okay. And like a tablespoon of coconut oil, this is organic coconut oil. It's going to make it set up nicely when you refrigerate your mango cream at the end. The coconut oil gives it a rich feel, a richer feel, and a nice creamy consistency. And of course this is all vegan, so you wouldn't be using cream or anything like that. You would be using coconut oil, raw virgin coconut oil, organic. Okay, and this is all there is to it. Now I can blend this as it is, and I'm going to get my nice mango cream plain for my grandson, but I like to have a little spice with mine, and what I use is fennel, and I just put in maybe, I don't know, a big pinch of fennel. Just gives it a nice kind of not Middle Eastern, but East Indian flavor. And then I'm going to do the same with a little pinch of coriander. And a smaller pinch is good for that. If you get too much of the spice in there, it'll overpower your mango taste. So I'm going to blend, then I'm going to be done. And that's it. Perfect mango cream. Lovely snack for work. It's going to be my instant non-caffeine pick-me-up. When you have something like this, it's really a pain to scrape it out and rinse it, and you feel like you're wasting the rest of the mango cream. I have a little tip for that, which I'll show you in a moment. Here's my mango creams. Nice. Oh, what's going to happen is once you refrigerate these, and they do need to stay refrigerated, then they will be thick. You could turn them sideways and upside down. Once the coconut oil is refrigerated, it hardens. So what I do is I just grab my to-go bin for work. I'll be covering this with a little saran wrap, setting it right in my little to-go bin, and I've got for my next 2 days of work mango creams. Very, very tasty. Okay, now my little tip about the blender is that right now, instead of wasting all this and rinsing it down the sink, I'm just going to make my green drink, my morning green drink, okay? So here I go. Just add my stuff. My green drink has 4 cashews, my spirulina. Going to work after 2 of those today. Then I have my spinach greens, which I do use a little bit, few. Then I also have a green powder mix right here. That will give me lots of vitamins and minerals. And last thing, now normally I'll add some fruit, but today I don't have to. I already have my mango right in my blender. And a little tip here is I take my distilled water that I use for my drink, and I'm going to wash it kind of down the side a little bit so that the mango on the side of the blender is going to dissolve into my drink. Okay, and here I go. Not only do I have mango cream for work, I have my green drink. And voila! That's my breakfast. And I didn't waste the mango that was in there. So, thanks for watching. Hope you get healthy with Go Healthy Grandma.